Here in the GSL Code S. In the bottom left starting location, we've got our Zerg. He has to win this game as well as the next. He is
Samsung-kan Shine.
And in the upper right starting location, we have our Terran player. Legendary status here. He is
Starty Bomber.
Stone Cold Killer.
That he is. Well. All right. I was just trying to sign him in my mind, like if we had to, like, psychoanalyze these players based upon their styles. It's like, well, you know, Bomber, he's some sort of, like, general, like one of the ones that doesn't care too much about strategy but just wants a lot of troops to go attack all the time. Then Shine is like a crazy, like, killer, like schizophrenic killer or something like that. He's just like random stuff coming at you all the time.
That could be
very aggressive. I don't know. I didn't take those classes to really know what I'm talking about, but you get my, that's why
it's fine. I'll just humor you. All right, so quick barracks here. Well, not quick barracks, standard over here barracks hatchery. So we're gonna have a little bit of downtime.
Yeah, well, that is generally the way of things.
Indeed.
You know, Bomber definitely gonna want to expand very quickly and build up his economy so he can actually play the long game. That's what he is good at.
Yeah, Bomber's not really the guy that you think of about, like, when it comes to proxying. Obviously, he has done it before, as has everybody, where you wouldn't be in Code S. You got to be able to do all the different openers.
Yep. And that Overlord actually thinking that it might be a Reaper build. You know what,
he was wrong.
Yeah.
Is he going to get that Overlord? I think
yeah,
he is. That's not good.
No.
Off to a really bad start here.
That's about as bad a start as you can really hope for. Ouch. Where did all that creep fall to?
Get pulled down that planet there.
Yeah. Well, is he just going to get speed here? I guess so. Right? He is just going to get speed.
I would assume so. I don't know what else.
Still mining gas.
He's going to get a bunch
Still
of
got 3 workers on gas.
Bunch of roaches later?
I mean, he could go into Roach. I don't know. Well, he's mining so much gas at this point, he's doing something funny.
Quick layer.
He's not getting... Yeah, it has to be Roaches, right?
There it is. Boom.
All right. Good call, too.
This Roach organ will go down right when I say boom, and boom.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the drones will turn the barrels right now. Good work.
No problem.
Okay, so this is actually a really funny game because he's going for a really quick Roach one, but Bomber actually went up to 3 Raxes, which is very uncommon, and it's going to give him way more units, which he should be able to hold with. So Shine should not be too happy with this. If he can figure out it's coming, he can get plenty of bunkers, but there's no real map presence for Bomber, so he's just kind of doing this blind.
Well, all right. The bunker finishes up. And, you know, we're going to take it easy for a little bit here. They're putting the pieces together.
Those 8 Roaches, though, on the way. And
yep, just waiting for those guys to get out there. And this might end right away. But the thing is, if he doesn't do any damage, like no damage, like 0, zilch, none.
Yeah.
I mean, Shine's going to be in a bad position. Generally speaking, the Zerg does do a good enough amount of damage as the game goes on.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll happen this time because he is producing so many Marines, 3 at a time. This is going to be way more units than what Shine was expecting when he gets over there.
He's still making Roaches. He hasn't gone back to drones just yet.
Yeah.
So he's going to have at least 13 Roaches over there.
This is pretty all-in. He definitely has to do some damage. Combat Shield's not going to finish before the fight starts. And actually, a layer on the way after 12 Roaches. Okay.
All right, here come the Roaches now. The first set, at least.
And when Bomber sees these, he's actually going to be really happy. If they all hit at once, it'd be a bit scary, but if they wait that long, he's going to have so many Marines.
Oh, he's actually just going to go corner the roaches now.
Yeah.
That's a big mistake.
Oopsie daisy. Oh.
Oh, a little bit caution there.
So now Shine has all these roaches. What does he do with them? Well, it looks like he's still going to try to do some damage, but should be able to repair that.
Yep. Not much killed just yet.
Well, I guess from here he probably goes into roach speed, but what else? Does he go to Spire? Does he... We don't see any sort of baneling nest for some sort of roach speed, baneling speed type of bust.
I think Shine might have picked the wrong build here.
He certainly did. Or Bomber picked the right build. That's
Maybe
the
a
other
combination of the two, yeah.
I would say definitely both did occur. You can't have one without the other.
You know, I just, well, hold on. All right, he is going to get roach speed. So, yeah, I mean, this is not a situation that Shine can last this long in the game. He has to do a lot of damage, and right away at that. Now with this one Marauder back here, it makes it so much harder.
Yep, and, well, there are 7 more roaches on the way, so Bomber is going to back up, and that is absolutely the right choice. He doesn't want to overcommit with just Marines out there, because roaches will beat them when they do get back to the creep and some more join. So 12 more roaches on the way. Shine not developing himself in any way other than roach speed here. This is not an ideal situation for a Zerg player.
All right, this game should end one way or the other. Either the roaches go in there and do a lot of damage, or Zerg stuck with a bunch of roaches. It didn't do a lot of damage, and he doesn't have much of attack.
Do you think he'll just go attack, or is he just going to wait and try to crush an army that Bomber comes out with?
Well, he should do the latter, but we'll see.
You know, if he waits... Because a lot of times Terrans will be like, well, you went roaches, I'm going to move out with 2 medevacs, but actually you want to wait for 4 or maybe even 6.
Yeah.
And really make sure that you kill the roaches.
The Overseer's been pushed out now. And the roaches are on the move.
All right. It's quite a few roaches. But there's so many bunkers right now. And a siege tank's going to pop out. Sorry, Shine. Sorry, Shine. Looks like Shine's going to go down and challenge your League Tasteless.
I think you were right. All right, here we go. First burger goes down. That's okay. There are 3 more
Whoa,
bunkers
that
remaining.
siege tank coming way down, and he's actually going to surround these bunkers pretty well, but...
Not sure if it's enough.
Yeah.
You got rid of the HP there from those bunkers, but there's still units. Stim just finishes up, and he chases those roaches all the way out. And, oh, man. Now medevacs are out, so he can stim as much as he likes.
Yeah, and you know what? If he just sits there, waits for 1-1 and a few more medevacs, this roach-based army is going to be so garbage against him.
He might try to counterattack with the roach-based army if Terran pushes out.
Yeah, that would probably be his best course of action.
But then again, you know, with Stim, you can pretty much catch up to the roaches.
Yeah, and not just that, you know, with more medevacs, more Marauders, more Marines popping out, it's going to be easier for him to hold the attack in the case of an attempted force-based trade.
All right, picking up the medevac and moving out.
Burrow, a Baneling Nest, Zergling Speed, and the Spire on the way. You know, those are good ideas to start getting those, just in case he can find some way to come back. You know, maybe some burrowed Baneling landmines. Something like that always has a lot of potential.
And he's going to come in here now, undefended, and hitting hard. Meanwhile, the main also going to be hitting a hit as well. We don't see much defense over here. Looks like a small number of roaches are coming here to try to save the day. Meanwhile, the third base will be acquired over here. Now, of course, you mean Micro's just right. Yeah, he's not going to lose much of anything.
No, those are Slowlings, not doing the greatest job. There are 8 meters on the way. If he actually kills that, no, it doesn't look like he will.
I think he just barely will. Oh, no.
Not quite.
All right, but another drop over here.
Oh, man, if he gets that before speed, that's pretty rough.
Oh,
now,
my God,
like
he's already... Okay, he gets it.
Speed does finish, very important.
If he had dropped that one more Marine, it wouldn't have finished, but...
And, you know, there are mutas out now, so he can start to deal with these drops. But he's taken so much damage, and he's down so much in supply, and he's got a bad unit composition comparatively.
Yeah, even killing a lot of mutas here. 3 going down.
Man.
Nice targeting, actually. All right. Taking out that last drop. Terran army's regrouped up here at the top center with more reinforcements on the way.
Well, Here comes the army of Bomber and Tasteless. Now, the supply has evened up quite a bit, but that's because 18 roaches are on the way. Now, let's see. How many roaches does he actually have? Hold on. Hold the phone. He's going to have enough roaches to crush that army. This is actually an overextension by Bomber.
Let's see, though, if he can get this hatchery. This hatchery's really low.
That's true. He's going to get the hatch. That hatch is definitely going to die, but killing that base off, killing that army off. Oh, whoa. Not like that, though. And,
all right, here we go.
Here goes.
There's a lot of roaches over there on the left. There's some marauders in here, and it looks like the Terran army will hold this off. There's just barely enough. The medevac helping out so much, and that's going to be it. GG. We have our first person eliminated from the GSL Kodas in the round of 16, and Bomber moves on to the round of 8.
Yep. And pretty awesome.
That monkey's like thumbs up. Shine's like, no, not now, man.
Not now, monkey.
Not now, overly enthusiastic monkey.
Well, Bomber does move on to face off against Tajin, what is sure to be epic TVTs. Shine, on the other hand, falling down with his crazy style. It's really hard to say if he's going to be back in ODS next season.
Well, his playstyle is so weird. It seems like it's not quite refined. I think there's more there.
It's not completely solid. It's like hyper-aggressive, really weird play that can have great results or really bad results.
Yeah. Well, after this short break, we're going to go to the final match and see who's going to go on to the round of 8 here in today's GSL Kodas.